Insert your random funny intro here. Welcome to Let's Talk Nerdy.
Avengers, it's over 9,000!
Use the Force, Luke.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
That's the laziest intro I've ever heard.
That is most certainly the laziest intro. I have nothing, folks. I got nothing right now.
To be fair, it's been a while.
It has. This is our welcome back one after what? Maybe half a month?
About a month. About
a month, maybe.
Yeah, we've been concentrating on the gaming, and you've been busy. Wedding.
I have.
No, he was not the one that got married.
No. I'm not stupid enough to make that mistake. But no offense to any married people listening, all 30 of you. If one of you is married, and if you're listening to this show, you're not. You're not married. Anyway, but yes, my brother got married, and that took up a lot of time.
He disappeared.
Yeah, quite a bit. That's on me, folks. That's on me.
I haven't online gamed in so long.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been bad. But anyway, we're back now, and we have a plethora of things to talk about.
Do we?
We do.
Go ahead.
We're starting off with Marvel news. As we all know from the Comic-Con session, Ghost Rider will be joining the cast of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and now that we are less than 1 week away, let's get hyped.
I'm disappointed no Nicolas Cage.
Oh, come on. No one's disappointed there's no Nicolas Cage. Not even Nicolas Cage is disappointed there's no Nicolas Cage.
All he's disappointed in is just the way his career went.
Well, basically. He has a lot to be disappointed about. Not being on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is the least of his worries. Man, that guy needs to do some self-reflection. But anyway, we are focusing on the Robbie Reyes storyline of Ghost Rider here. So, thoughts?
I have no thoughts because I don't know much on Ghost Rider.
You know, you've seen the movies. You know a little bit.
I've seen the movie. I have not seen the second one.
Keep it that way. Anyway, but the one that was in the movies was Johnny Blaze, and they are focusing on Robbie Reyes for this one. Robbie is a relatively new character. They just started him off, I think, 2 years ago in all new Ghost Rider. Basically, he gets his powers instead of from making a deal with the devil. He is, and spoiler alert for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., because I don't know how much of this they're going to keep, but he gets gunned down after basically stealing a car to enter a street race to try and raise money so he can get himself and his brother out of a crappy neighborhood in L.A. He gets himself gunned down, and the owner of the car, whose spirit is in there, basically possesses him, and that's how he ends up getting his powers.
You marathoned the comics, didn't you?
I did. I spent the last week just reading through all of the Robbie Reyes comic book arcs, which is a really good read. I recommend doing it. It's good stuff.
All I gotta say is, it looks cool. Like, the costume looks really cool. That's all. Like, I saw was just the costume and the trailer they had for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It does look cool.
I'm excited, especially if they follow the whole origin story plotline, because a lot of the first arc had to do with Calvin Zobo, which is Mr. Hyde, who in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is Daisy Johnson's dad. So that'll be interesting to see how much of that they bring in, if they can get the actor back. Because he was one of the best parts, I think, about Season 2, and I'd love to see the actor back, but he might be busy with the Twin Peaks revival and all. But, I don't know. If any of that can guest star just as a fun Easter egg and throw out to the comics, that would be a blast.
Well, we'll see how well Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. does this season.
I know it's got its viewership is on the lower side, but it's a steady viewership, man.
I say their ratings are pretty average. I mean, if they're still on TV, they must be doing well, because these days networks are canceling shows like that, faster than They aired the pilot episode.
Well, it helps when your parent company is Disney and Disney owns Marvel and they want their flagship out there.
I think Disney even said they don't even care about money right now.
Well,
So,
basically. So they're going to keep it out there no matter what. But
and yet they want to cancel Girl Meets World.
yeah, I'm okay with that. Anyway. Whatever. Cancel Girl Meets World. Give us more Marvel shows. I'm cool with that. In other Marvel news, there's 2 new shows that got announced that I'm very, very excited for. One, Hulu is picking up The Runaways.
I've actually started reading up on that. I'm kind of excited for that.
That is going to be an amazing, amazing story. Not the least of which, one of my favorite writers had penned a lot of the Runaway series himself, so that'd be Joss Whedon. Joss Whedon, everybody. Penned the Runaways.
Will Wheaton got it.
I will kill you.
Uh-huh.
I will kill you. It's Joss Whedon, the superior of all Whedons. So, take that. Put that in your crack pipe. And
Speaking
smoke
on Marvel news, I just remember this right now. Stan Lee is getting a movie.
I heard that. Yeah, it's a
Action
biopic,
adventure
right?
movie. Action adventure movie.
Really? I thought they were making a biopic.
I remember reading up on an action adventure movie.
How the hell is that going to play out?
Who knows?
Well, if anyone can pull it out, it's the House of Ideas that is Marvel.
I know another one of his original ideas might be getting turned into a movie too.
Which one?
I'm trying to remember the name of it exactly, but
While you're trying to remember the name, I'm going to mention the other show that sounds like it's in production. It looks like they are making a Miss Marvel television show now as well. Nah, not the one that they're bringing to the big screen. That's their main one. That's Carol Danvers. I'm talking about the newer version that came out. Kamala Khan. She basically has like kind of think Mr. Fantastic powers. She's stretchable. She's an Inhuman. One of the first Muslim superheroes out there. You familiar with the character?
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
But it looks like they are going to give her a television show as well. And I don't know what station that's going to be on, but my guess is going to be it's going to be on Freeform, since they also announced they're doing a Cloak and Dagger TV show, which I think will be a blast.
Thought I was joking.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I thought you were joking. Apparently,
He's going to star in it too, I believe, too.
we have an article here that he is going to star in his own action film. Stan Lee, everybody, the next action hero.
He's going to be the next Liam Neeson.
I can see it. He'll be punching people,
Yeah.
trying to get back his daughter. It'll be amusing.
Oh, God, I would not. Does Stan Lee have a daughter?
I have no idea.
I don't think he has any kids, really.
I have no idea. Stan Lee, call us. Let us know if you have a daughter.
Call me, not him.
It's fine. Either one of us. We got this shit. If you call me, I got some ideas. For some comics. Call me up.
I'd rather have DC call me. Actually, no, scratch that.
No,
Snyder.
you wouldn't.
Snyder family owns
Oh,
DC right now.
God.
I want nothing to do with that.
See,
Marvel, take me.
And this is
Actually, no, Dark Horse, call me.
DC
Dark Horse, call me.
freaking comics.
The Snyder family owns it. You got one that's doing the movies, one that's doing comics.
And they're just ruining everything they touch. All of it.
They ruined Joker.
Oh, well, yeah. Yes, they did. You
Both
showed me
of
that
them.
one comic. It was terrifying.
Dude, it was terrifying to read.
What was that arc? 'Cause I hadn't read anything of Batman since the relaunch they did with New
It's,
52.
the name of the comic was, like, Death of the Family or something, and
Yeah, apparently, like, I had not been familiar with that. I had fallen out after the second Crisis on Infinite Earth storyline that they did, that the reboot.
one of the
and
last
everything.
good stories, yeah.
Yeah, but, wow. Snyder needs to stay the
That's
fuck away.
Scott Snyder.
I don't care. All the Snyders. Every Snyder needs to stay away from DC. Just leave.
Next thing
please.
you know, breaking news. Zack Snyder is going to make a Marvel movie.
I would fucking lose my shit.
He's going to make Fantastic Four.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. That's dead anyway.
God, how dark would you make Fantastic Four?
You can't make it any worse than the last one. Well, no, I take that back. The Batman v Superman original cut was worse than Fantastic Four. So we'll see.
Just the original cut.
Yes.
We're not getting back into this.
All right. What I will do this because I haven't done this on air yet. I saw the director's cut of Batman v Superman, and I actually enjoyed it. It worked
He
as
actually
a film.
bought it.
It worked as a film. I did, and I would recommend it to anybody who considers themselves kind of a film buff and all that, just to watch it as a case study on what editing can do to a film. Because, I mean, it was... They took a half hour out of that film, and it wasn't like, 10-minute chunks from each scene here and there. It was just little bits, like 30 seconds off of each thing. And you can see how that makes for a much better film. Like, if I had seen that version in theaters, I wouldn't have hated on it as much as
You wouldn't have left crying.
Basically, yeah. That movie destroyed me.
But how did you feel about Suicide Squad, though?
Suicide Squad, I the best I can give it is I didn't hate it.
It was a better movie-going experience than Batman vs. Superman was.
You know, it gave me one of the things I was hoping for. It had some fun in it. Which is all I was hoping for.
Well, the edits were way more noticeable in that movie, though.
Yes. Yes, they were.
Like, they did not hold back the reshoots at all.
Oh, yeah. And a lot of the CGI wasn't finished either, but I think that has to do with the reshoots, too.
The soundtrack took a play out of Marvel. At least Iron Man Marvel.
I would say Guardians of the Galaxy is what it tried to emulate the most.
Yeah, I can definitely see that one. Yeah, that is, yeah.
I think... As much as you can tell it was hacked together, it was a step in the right direction for DC, and I think if they stay on that trajectory, but with a little bit tighter of a story to begin with, they're going to be a little bit happier. And also, if they let the actors know that they're going to be hacking out the majority of their scenes, so they don't go on a press tour blasting the film after they see it.
Leto.
Yeah, he's pissed, and if you ask me, he's every right to be pissed, to be honest.
I seriously believe he's not coming back.
I wouldn't blame him if he didn't. I think... I kind of think they hacked around the storyline so much. Like, I've heard that he played a much darker and much more abusive character than the version that ended up being released. So, I mean... I guess I would feel duped, too.
It was definitely an interesting take on Joker, but not the best take on Joker.
Yeah, I think we both maybe agree to disagree on what the best Joker is. I mean,
Live-action Joker.
Oh, live-action Joker. Live-action Joker.
If you're going to go with comedic, it will be Nicholson.
I kind of like the Nicholson version. If I'm being 100% honest with myself... I like the Nicholson.
If you want the chaotic, crazy Joker, Heath Ledger. And, we gotta throw it in there. 60s Batman.
Oh gosh, who played him? That was...
Cesar...
Yeah, what the heck was it?
Ramon?
That sounds about right.
I feel like I just said a gangster's name, but... Apologize to the nerd people.
Exactly. I didn't really follow 60s Batman, so I can't tell you.
I'm so excited
Except
for that.
For Adam West.
I'm definitely excited for that movie where they're bringing back the original cast of the 60s Batman.
Right, to do
the Batman Return of Caped Crusaders.
You know what? Probably still going to be a better take on Batman than what DC's currently doing. Because, damn, guys, damn.
Well, I want to change topics on here quick.
I will allow you to.
So, you introduced me to a movie. Not that long ago, The Blair Witch.
Ah, yes, Blair Witch. Blair Witch and its sequel coming out soon.
That's what I'm talking about. Wanted to talk about was another movie from like before 2000s is getting another reboot, sequel, not a reboot. I'll add. And this is, I feel like, is definitely a necessary sequel. Because if they probably felt like it was about time. There's like, let's add to the story. With the internet, social media, someone found the tape, put it up on the internet, and the family sees the tape and is like, my sister might still be alive in there.
It's a fun launch point, and it's fun to revisit these old stories.
I hear so far the movie's getting good reviews, though. Like,
I've heard mixed, but I am such a fan of the original Blair Witch that I will see this movie no matter if they tell me it's a pile of flaming dog shit. But
it's gonna be in theaters Friday.
Hell yeah, man! Hell yeah!
But
I want to go see that one on Friday, and I also want to see Snowden on Friday. If I could.
Snowden looks like a good movie. But what I was gonna go with was, we have had so many reboots sequels to. I feel like a lot of these movies don't deserve to get a sequel. Like, did Anchorman deserve to get a sequel? Does Zoolander deserve to get a sequel? And my question is to you, if you can give a movie an unnecessary sequel, what movie do you want to see a sequel of?
Oh, wow. An unnecessary movie sequel. Let's see here. What can I even come up with? Do you have one off the top of your head while I'm thinking?
Home Alone.
Oh, God. Home Alone.
I want them to bring back Macaulay Culkin and do a Home Alone 3 where he's talking about how he hasn't gone on a Christmas vacation since the last one when he ended up taking the wrong plane to New York.
What you're describing is that freaking little dark short
No,
film.
no, I'm not
that
going
thing
to-
was hilarious. I would bring it to there too. Go super dark with it.
No, but I kind of want to be like the first 15 minutes of the movie. Talking about I would never abandon my kid, leave him home alone, or leave him in New York City all by himself, and boom, he ends up forgetting one of his kids.
There you go.
Just kind of I just want to see this. And someone once asked me at work, it's well, what did you do with the original criminals? Would you bring them back? It's no, but have a newspaper clipping or just a short clip of them in jail or something. One of them's in the insane asylum because he got outsmarted by a kid 2 times and everything.
I have my unnecessary sequel.
What?
The sequel to 2012, just called 2013.
2013.
It's just people chilling out on that little life raft thing yet. Maybe they find land. Maybe
So
they're
what is this
rebuilding.
gonna be? That one movie, Open Blue or something?
Yeah, basically, it's just them on a board. I'm thinking that's the most unnecessary sequel I can think of. All the chaos is done. It's just them just chilling out, rebuilding a government. It sounds about right.
I can't really think of any other movies that deserve to get a sequel. I mean, Indiana Jones is getting another sequel.
I can think about some that don't deserve it that are getting a sequel. Like The frickin' Ring. Do we need another sequel to The Ring?
She goes digital, though.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
She goes digital.
For fuck's sakes. I thought that was... I mean, look, if you have to do The Ring, and god damn it, you don't have to do The Ring anymore, but if you're gonna do it, you have to make her digital because it's a tape thing.
Dude.
Right now, the most dangerous that woman could be with a tape is if somebody hucked the VHS at your face. Because right now, no one can play it,
So
no
what
one
is
can
this?
do anything.
Is this a VHS? Just throw it.
It's right now it'd be like, oh my god, we have to watch
But
this, and
have
it would
you-
just be teenagers walking around a Goodwill trying to find a fucking VHS player.
But have you seen the trailer for the movie?
It looks terrible.
There's literally a point in the trailer where they show her taking over the TV monitors in an airplane.
Yeah, that looks so dumb. That
And-
looks so bad. The thing is, she'd crawl out of the TV and then be like life size because she crawled out of a big flat screen kind of thing. On this one, what are you gonna have, like a fucking mini Samaras everywhere, like fucking Evil Dead, or they're just crawling out there? Die!
But the only sequel I want to see for The Ring is the one that's only going to be in Japan right now.
Oh, the
Ring
Ring
versus the
Grudge.
Grudge. I saw a trailer for that, and it
unnecessary
literally
sequels.
looks hilarious.
I didn't do it. They're coming for me.
But that is the one I actually want to see. We're going to get another Friday the 13th, apparently.
Oh, are we?
No news on any Nightmare on Elm Street. I think
dude.
Halloween's trying to do another
Do
sequel.
we need another Friday the 13th for a while?
Oh.
I still have the taste of the last one in my mouth.
It
It's
wasn't
terrible.
that bad.
Come
I mean, it was
on.
basically just fan service, unnecessary fan
Come on,
service.
that was bad.
They,
And the last Friday the 13th sucked, and the Nightmare on Elm Street sucked.
the Nightmare on Elm Street remake was god awful.
They were just bad. Let's stop. Or if we're gonna do it, bring back England too. For
He wants to do another one.
good. If you're gonna do it, bring him back because Jesus, it's not the same without him. No offense to Jackie Earl Haley, I think was his name.
Yeah, that was the guy from Watchmen. Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, no.
They made him too creepy than scary. Then again, was Freddy Krueger ever really scary? Maybe the first movie.
It's our generation. We've been desensitized.
Horror is not what it used to be. It's all jump scares and Saw's getting a sequel.
What?
Saw is getting another sequel.
I thought they were done with Saw.
He said if he can still make money off the movie, he will make another movie.
Wasn't it called like Saw the last chapter or something.
Yes,
like
but
that?
then he re-released one of his Saws in 3Ds, and I guess
for
it did really
fuck's
well
sakes.
in theater. So he's like, I'm gonna do Saw 8 now, and now we're getting to Saw 8.
Okay,
He's at least admitting it. He's basically just doing it for the money.
if you're curious about this movie, and god damn it, I hope you're not, but if you're curious and you absolutely have to see it, folks, please go buy a ticket to something original and sneak into that one instead. Don't support this, because then it's on you. You make this happen.
I've only seen maybe 2 of the Saw movies.
That's all you need to
The
see.
first one, and then this is one where they were like a pit of needles and everything.
Oh, that's the second one.
That is the second one? Okay.
Okay,
And
so
that
you
was
saw
it.
the only 2 worth seeing.
Those were the only ones. And I'll admit, those were actually pretty good movies. But then I heard shit started happening in the other ones. I'm like, the fuck is going
Well,
on?
you want spoilers real quick? 'Cause
I
think there's
already
some
heard
spoilers.
who took over for Jigsaw. It was
Yeah, it's the dude from the first one.
yeah.
Beyond that, though, I mean, the dude's dead since the Jigsaw guy's dead since movie 3, and they kept it going for fucking 6 more sequels, man.
Bacon, like he mentored other people and everything
Such
to
a crock
to
of
do
shit.
his justice.
Such a crock of shit. You know, that would be a fun one to play during the Halloween stream, man. When we do Halloween gaming, there's Saw video games, and I hear they're absolutely terrible.
I heard there was this one you can actually build your own traps and everything.
What?
Yeah. You know, I just
We need to do that for the amusement of these people. Play horrible games. We're gonna play that. It looks horrible.
I thought that was gonna be the segments of let's introduce Nick to games.
Oh, where you make me play terrible games.
No, I was gonna have you play indie games, but I just had an idea. Why have they never put Jigsaw in a Batman comic?
Yeah.
I feel like Jigsaw would be right up Batman's alley.
Basically, it sounds about right.
He's like, Batman, what are you trying to do? I'm trying to solve this. She's dead. I want to know how this happened.
Oh God. Oh.
It'd be like Riddler if Riddler decided to start killing people.
That would be a step up for Riddler. He's terrible.
Riddler has always been one of my favorite Batman villains. I don't know what you're talking
Really?
about.
Why?
I like riddles.
Yeah, riddle me this, Batman. You know how you beat the Riddler? You walk away.
I'm not going to solve his games.
Batman's a fucking narcissistic asshole who just wants attention, and Batman enables him. You know, next time he's like, Batman, I've laid clues all around Gotham. You know what he just needs to do? Be like, yeah, I'm not doing that, and stay home and eat Doritos. And you know what's gonna happen? He's gonna be so pissed off, he's gonna like demand attention and turn himself in.
The only question is, what Doritos does Batman eat?
I would assume he's a classic nacho cheese.
Ah, lame.
Yes, I agree. It's Batman.
I like Cool Ranch.
Yeah, but it's Batman. He's lame.
These are the same flavors my mom bought me.
Oh God, Martha! Why did you say that name? Oh, that'll never not be fun to make fun of. I'm just throwing that out there.
It was a terrible scene.
Yeah,
I understand his reasoning behind it, but you could have filmed it better.
that was awful. But let's see here. I'm trying to think what else we can bring it on back to.
So, I've been playing Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
I've never beaten the second game, so I decided to start playing it again.
You're dead to me.
And I'm just thinking to myself while playing this game, who the hell came up with the idea of Kingdom Hearts?
Do you know how that actually came about?
I
There's
have
a
my
legit story about how that
I
came
have my
about.
theory of how they happened. Was this one day this guy was having a Disney marathon with his daughter or something, and then the next day he's like, oh, finally, no more Disney movies. I'm going to play some Final Fantasy. And in the middle of playing Final Fantasy VII, he's like, you know what Cloud's partner should be? Donald Duck and Goofy. I see that making a great team or something. And it's just like,
You want to know what actually happened? Because you're not far off.
really? I'm not that far off.
It all happened, and honest to God, how this happened was the head of the Disney Interactive Studios shared an elevator with the head of the Square Enix one, and they got to talking on the elevator.
Really? It was
Honest to
just
God.
a random coincidence?
They just sat there and they shot the shit for like 10 minutes about how they should join up and
How
do a
long
game.
was that elevator ride?
I have no idea. I'm assuming they talked when they stepped off
Oh.
the elevator. But, yeah, they literally shared an elevator and then just fucking came up with the idea. It's insane. I mean, think about it. That guy didn't hold the elevator. That goes straight up. No Kingdom Hearts.
Honestly, it was a ridiculous idea that ended up profiting the most out of any Square Enix game. Sorry, Final Fantasy.
Fuck you, Final Fantasy.
Ever
Kingdom
since
Hearts for life, yeah.
Final Fantasy X was the last good Final Fantasy game, so it was,
Speaking of Kingdom Hearts, though, frickin' Video Game Day was the other day. What was it? It was the
National Video Game Day, and Arby's posted a Keyblade on a sandwich.
How freaking awesome was that? That was just hilarious.
Dude, I just gotta go out. Arby's, you've been rocking the ads lately. So many video game, comic books, and everything. Like,
way to go, Arby's. I mean, you keep this up, and people like Jon Stewart won't make fun of you anymore.
it's kind of stretching it out there a little.
But you're doing good. You're doing good.
If you can come up with a game series, though, like Kingdom Hearts, would you combine two universes? What two universes would you combine?
All right. This will be fun. All right. Which two universes would I combine? I would combine Marvel, so I could have the Blob from the X-Men universe, and Pac-Man. And just have Blob running around eating the dots and ghosts.
What is this, Pac-Man Marvel Edition?
Yes, absolutely.
Actually, I will play that.
That would be freaking amazing. And then, like, halfway through it, since you have, Blob running around, he, like, has, like, asthma attacks halfway through, and he has to stop and pant, giving the ghosts time to come after you.
I was kind of thinking, you take a series like Smash Brothers, where they take all of their Nintendo classics and kind of put them in a game, but not make it a fighting game, though, but make it a more of a venture game. Kind of have, like, a Legion of Doom type of thing, freaking Bowser, Ganondorf, DDD, King K. Rool, led by Team Rocket's Giovanni.
The way that you know all these Nintendo ones offhand makes me sad.
I'm a Nintendo kid, leave me alone. But
I was Nintendo too, but that's sad, man.
The universe Nintendo kind of combined with, I was thinking, was Warner Brothers. Not DC Comics Warner Brothers, but Looney Tunes Warner Brothers. Kind of go like the classics like Disney did in Kingdom Hearts, Bugs Bunny, Tasmania Devil.
I think there'd be a lawsuit on the horizon immediately.
Why?
Because it's so close. That would be so close.
I'm not saying make it the exact same style as Kingdom Hearts with partnering up and everything.
Mario running around with a Keyblade.
There won't be a game. I'm just saying.
It's a me!
Kind of like, I don't know what it would be, like what the story would be, but have like the Legion of Doom of Nintendo, something like combine universes trying to take over something. Like having like, I don't know, a kid playing a video game and then gets sucked into the cartridge or something, and he's teaming up with Mario, Link, Samus Aran.
You don't think that could get pretty damn dark pretty damn fast? I mean, you have, the fun-loving characters of Nintendo being like, Bowser kidnaps Princess Peach, and then with your combined universes, you have somebody like Snake going after frickin' them, puts a frickin' gun to Bowser's head. And
I don't
he's
think Snake
ready to pull the trigger on him.
Snake's not Nintendo, so
Oh
I wouldn't be
no!
in there.
But he's allowed to share licensing with Nintendo. He's been in Smash Brothers before.
That is true, along with Sonic and
That's
some
what
others.
I'm saying. Now picture that. He's sneaking around in a box. He pops out behind Bowser, puts a shotgun to his head. It's just getting dark as shit
Mario
up in
is
this bitch.
freaking. I was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, exactly. It's
All
like
you have to do is jump on his head 3 times, and you would have been over.
instead there's like 8-bit pixelated blood all over the place.
And I just realized what I said to you about a kid being sucked into a Nintendo cartridge. That's actually a TV series from the 90s.
Oh god.
Nintendo actually had a TV series where the kid got sucked into his NES, and he's teaming up with Simon Belmont and Mario trying to take out Mother Brain from Metroid.
Was that the thing with the Power Glove?
Yes.
Oh god.
The Power Glove
Oh,
was involved.
Nintendo.
Nintendo's had their downfalls.
Do us a favor, Nintendo. Never get involved in live action again. Ever. Unless you're making a sequel to Mario Bros.
I really want them to make a Metroid movie. I feel like that will actually work out really well. Have like John Carpenter or something.
You know
Cameron.
what? Let's see how Assassin's Creed does first before we
I have
go.
no hope for that movie.
I do only because I like the main actor a lot.
I have respect for the actor. He was a great Magneto and I've never seen Jobs or anything. But I
think if anyone can pull it off, it's going to be him.
I hope the movie does good. I hope. Mm-hmm. And I hope maybe eventually to be like, you know what, maybe we shouldn't be making any more Assassin's Creed movies. Maybe we just make Assassin's Creed games and make more Assassin's Creed movies instead. Maybe that'll get them off from Assassin's Creed and give Ubisoft to make other games for once.
That would be nice. That would be nice. And you know what would be really nice? If Ubisoft got their shit together and fucking decided where they were going to go with the plot line of Assassin's Creed. Since they stopped giving a shit after Desmond.
Is there a plot point?
There was.
What the hell? I thought I was just playing Assassins or something.
Well, you are now.
Sorry,
basically.
Assassin's Creed. Actually, technically, Black Flag was like the last good Assassin's Creed game.
That is 100% true.
But I felt my favorite is still Assassin's Creed 3.
Yeah, three was a lot of fun. Basically, because I liked playing as Desmond. Everyone hates Desmond, and I know you and I are the lone exceptions who don't hate Desmond.
They're re-releasing the Ezio collection onto the PS4 and Xbox One. Is the actual Ezio collection there?
Is it, have they upped anything? I mean...
I haven't heard anything. I just announced they are going to be releasing it.
If they've gone through the trouble of retexturing, I'd rebuy it.
Oh, yeah. I've never played the first Assassin's Creed game, though.
It's worth a play, I guess. I mean...
I was told just to skip it when I started playing the Creed games.
You really don't need it. It's an unneeded part, but... It explains the Apple of Eden and everything going forward from there, but...
We're kind of trailing off.
We are trailing. I've realized that myself. Wow. What were we talking about?
Kingdom Hearts, and then we went to Assassin's Creed, and...
Wow, yeah, we got derailed, man. we fucked up. Wow. So...
if you guys enjoyed that, though, definitely comment about ideas of unnecessary reboots and sequels. What would you like to see two universes combined, like Kingdom Hearts? A good movie Nintendo should make, or any video game company should make. Definitely comment your opinions on them.
Oh, yeah.
We're always up to hearing what you guys feel like should happen.
And you know what? We might even read it. Probably we'd read it. You'd be the first comment. Please comment.
Comment, share, like, tell people.
Or, don't.
Tell your mom, tell your girlfriend in the middle of sex, who knows. They're like, by the way, I saw this nice podcast.
I wouldn't advise doing that. You wouldn't have a girlfriend for very long.
She'd be like, ew, podcasts?
Unless she was like, oh my god, I heard it too.
And then you continue on with your business.
In which case, you found a keeper. Good for you. Good for you. Or you found a freak who enjoys listening to us during sex. In which case,
this
I'm
is
weirded
trailing
out
off again.
and a little turned on. So that's basically where we're at.
You have anything else, Dad?
Nope. I got derailed with the whole people listening to us during sex bit. So I got nothing.
Weird. That's weird.
It is weird, but erotic.
Just know we're going to be uploading some more gaming stuff. We will be finishing up Batman, because Batman Episode 2 for Telltale will be coming out next week, I want to say.
Wait a moment. I have one other thing. Be right back.
Be right back. Are you putting on...
I hurled the gauntlet at you! And for those of you who can't obviously see it because this isn't a visual medium...
He threw a glove at me. The Infinity Gauntlet might have had.
I did! This son of a bitch, this cocky ass son of a bitch, thinks he can beat me at fighting games, and it is not a true statement.
If I can beat Ron in fighting games, and just so you guys know, Ron's like the biggest gamer.
Please.
Next. But
I can destroy you. I am a Tekken god and a Mortal Kombat guru. You will not see me coming.
I've beaten you in Mortal Kombat.
Without practice, my friend.
I've beaten you in Injustice. Of course, with Deathstroke only.
With Deathstroke only. The cheap shit that is Deathstroke.
I like my swords, okay?
Deathstroke is a cheap bastard and you know it.
Actually, I've beaten you in Mortal Kombat with the guy with the sword, too. What is with me and swords? Then again, I guess it's practice from Soul Calibur, because that was like...
fuck Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur 4 was like my game.
But here's what I suggest. And, it's a suggestion thrown around. We've thrown this around a little bit.
Go on.
A tournament.
A tournament?
Yes.
I accept your tournament.
You just slapped me with the Infinity Gauntlet.
You should be dead.
I should be dead. Ladies and gentlemen, it is on. It is on like Donkey Kong.
And we're going to continue discussion on a later upload.
Yes.
The rules of this tournament shall be added. And I feel like there should be a prize.
I feel like there should be too.
Not the Infinity Gauntlet, because
no,
this was an oven mitt that got recalled.
That's too cool to be a prize.
It was an oven mitt from Loot Crate, and they recalled it because apparently it doesn't work on the oven.
You don't fucking use it.
No,
It's cool.
It should go back on Mario like I originally had it.
Yes, I will. I'll go put that back on Mario.
I need to buy Mario some stuff, but
To anyone not seeing what we're doing, obviously we sound like lunatics right now.
or nerds. Anyway, I guess there's going to be a tournament now.
Yes, I challenge you.
If you want to all see Nick get his ass kicked in
Ah.
some series of games,
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
stay tuned because I feel like we're going to be uploading more information later on. As yes, it's been a while since we've done stuff. Thank you for joining in. I am Damon, the king of the fighters.
And I am Nick, far superior in every way.
Thank you.
Bye.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.